Good morning. My name is Helen Morris. I'm one of the pre-K teachers at E.R. Dixon.
Good morning. My name is Paula Harris, and I'm one of the pre-K teachers at Casadeva Elementary.
You ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready. Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, guys. First, we're going to start out with our morning song. So we're going to stand up. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, pre-K. Good morning to you. All right, guys. In the mornings in our classroom, we start by making sure that we're ready to go. So, Ms. Morris, we start by everyone giving us 5. Can you give me 5?
I sure can.
Okay, guys, at home, I need you to wake your bodies up and give me 5. Eyes are watching.
Eyes are watching.
Lips are sealed.
Lips are sealed.
Ears are listening.
Ears are listening.
Hands are still.
Hands are still.
And feet are quiet.
And feet are quiet.
Okay, guys, since we're ready to go, we're going to start with our morning calendar. Okay, first, Ms. Morris, I need your help and our friends at home to help me find out what month it is.
Okay, Ms. Harris, when we left school, it was the month of March. So we know that April comes after March, so it must be the month of April.
But, Ms. Morris, what happens if I just can't seem to remember what month it is?
Well, you could always do our months of the year song.
Okay, well, will you stand up and help me do that song?
I sure will.
Okay, so let's go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then you turn around. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then you turn around.
Sit down.
Okay, boys and girls. So now we know that we're in the month of April. So, Ms. Morris, can you and my friends at home help me count?
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
We're ready.
Ready? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23, and that's a 2 and a 3. The 2 comes first, and then the 3. 23.
So, boys and girls, that means today is April 23rd, 2020. So now, Ms. Morris and my friends at home, we have to figure out what day of the week it is. Can you help me, Ms. Morris?
Absolutely.
So, guys, I need you to get your snapping fingers ready. Are we ready, Ms. Morris?
We're ready. Let's go. Days of the week.
Days of the week.
Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week.
There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday.
Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week.
There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday.
Days of the week. 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 All right. Did you know on here when you said it was Thursday, did you know that the word Thursday starts with the th sound? Because we know that the T and the H are brothers, and when they get together, they make the sound.
So, boys and girls, can you help me at home say that sound? The.
Thursday. Can you think of another word, Miss Harris, that starts with the sound?
Okay, well, I have my thinking cap on. What about the word think?
I like that. I like that. That's a good word. Think. Think. Thursday. And I could think of another one too. It's a holiday that we celebrate, and when we eat a lot of turkey, Thanksgiving is another good one.
Thanksgiving. You're right, Miss Morris. Okay, boys and girls at home, I need you to look inside your thinking caps and think of a word with the sound. Okay? So while you're doing that, we're going to talk about our theme. Our theme is something that we talk about every week. That's, okay, Ms. Morris?
Right, and we've been talking about the life cycle of the butterfly. Our friends all week have been reading you stories about butterflies, like the very hungry caterpillar.
Okay. So now you can have a seat. and tell us.
Okay, and if you guys probably remember that this caterpillar right here, it comes from the story The Very Hungry Caterpillar. But Miss Harris and I named our caterpillar Patience. Can you tell us what patience means, Miss Harris?
Well, patience to me means that you have to wait sometimes. Can you think of a time when you've had to practice patience, Ms.
Well,
Morris?
Right now, we're kind of having to practice patience because a lot of times when I go to the grocery store, I'm used to kind of going in and getting exactly what I want.
Yes.
And right now, they don't have everything on the shelf. So I'm having to practice patience until the store's able to get the things back in stock or back
Yeah.
in the store where I can buy them.
Okay, and that kind of makes me think about it too. If I'm running to the grocery store and I've just gotten off work, sometimes I have to wait in a long line.
And
And
it's
I don't
hard.
like that. It's hard.
It's hard
But I
sometimes to
still
be
have
patient.
to practice patience. So boys and girls at home, you can talk with your moms, your dads, your nanas, or even your brothers and sisters about being patient. Mom may sometimes be on a phone call, and right now, a lot of parents are working from home. So a lot of times they can't do exactly what you want right then. You have to wait sometimes and have patience.
And remember, when we were at the park the other day, your daughter showed patience because she sat quietly in the car and she waited for us until we were finished. She didn't come and keep telling you she wanted to leave. She was very patient.
That's right, and Miss Morris thanked her and let her know that it was important to practice patience. So, okay, guys, I have a book today with me, and this book is so special to me. This is a book that my mom gave me. So I want to share this book with Miss Morris and with all of you at home.
It's a beautiful book.
Thank you, Miss Morris. Okay, first of all, Miss Morris, I want to talk about the demographics of the book.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell me?
I sure can. That is the front cover of the book.
Okay.
That is the back cover of the book. And that is the spine of the book. Boys and girls at home, can you show us where your spine is? Your spine is right back here. And your spine is kind of like the spine of the book. It keeps the pages together, and your spine keeps you together.
And Miss Morris, up here, what are these words up here?
Waiting for Wings. And that's the title of the book. Just like my title would be Miss Morris, and your title would be?
Miss Harris.
Right. And then we see the name right over there, Miss Harris, Lois Eckler. And we know when there's only one name, what does that mean?
That means there's only one author of the book and one illustrator of the book.
Right, and that's the same person. And we know that the author of the book does what, Miss Harris?
Writes the words in the book.
And the illustrator does what?
Draws the pictures in the book.
Right, and your book has absolutely wonderful pictures. They're so beautiful. Your mother must really love you to give you a book like
Yes,
that.
she does.
And I'm glad you chose to share it with us today.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I'm going to share this book with you. The title is Waiting for Wings. Out in the fields, eggs are hidden from view, clinging to leaves with butterfly glue. Soon, caterpillars hatch. They creep and they chew. Each one knows what it must do. Find a place where wind doesn't blow. Then make a case in which to grow. Caterpillar changes now begin. Body and wings take shape within. When it is time, each case is torn. Wings unfold, new butterflies are born. They pump their wings, get ready to fly. Then hungry butterflies head for the sky, looking for flowers with nectar to eat. They catch a whiff of something sweet. They follow that fragrant scent of perfume until they find our garden in bloom. We've been waiting for wings. We watch them circle and land on their feet, unroll their tongues and begin to eat. They dip and they sip, then fly away, back home to the fields. They have eggs to lay.
Good, and that's just pictures of different butterflies that you will find outside and find them all around. As a matter of fact, we saw some beautiful butterflies at the park the other day when we went to the park.
We sure did. So do you notice something about some of these butterflies, Miss Morris?
I do notice something about the butterflies. They have patterns. They have patterns.
So what is a pattern, Miss Morris?
Well, I've got the wonderful butterfly wings that you brought from home. Miss Harris bought these to share with us. And we know that a pattern is something that keeps repeating itself. And we know, Miss Harris, what is something else that you see with these wings?
I see that there's 4 wings.
Right, let's count them out to make sure. You ready?
Yes, we're ready.
1,
2,
3, 4. See, a lot of people think that butterflies only have 2 wings, but actually they have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And did you know at our school at E.R. Dixon every year we have a beautiful butterfly garden, and we've gotten to learn a lot about butterflies that way. That's how I found out about the butterflies having 4 wings. I know I had learned it when I was younger in school, but it kind of refreshed my memory on it.
Yes, and boys and girls, although we're not at school in the classroom, you can still learn about butterflies. You can go to the park, practicing patience. You can sit there and you can wait. And sometimes you can just go right outside your door. And if you're patient, you may see a butterfly come by. So boys and girls, I need you to get your crayons ready and your paper, and now you can make your own pattern. And you know what, something, Miss Morris, I still have on my thinking cap. So I thought about, what are some of the things you need to make a pattern?
Well,
What do we need, at least what?
we need to start out with our pattern. Like we see them lots of times in clothes and things like that.
Okay.
Where are some other examples of patterns?
Well, you can find patterns in the classroom, like on a rug. You can find patterns in the grocery store. Have you seen patterns in the grocery store?
I have seen patterns, and sometimes they're in different shapes. Sometimes they're in different colors.
Okay, so boys and girls at home, you need at least 2 colors to make your pattern. So you can make your own pattern at home. I'll talk about safekeepers.
Okay, now, we're also, in pre-K, we always talk about being safe keepers. Do you remember about safe keepers, Miss Harris?
Yes, I do. It makes you feel safe. You do something to make someone feel safe. So right now, our job is to be a safe keeper. We're not at home, we're not at school, we're not at Casadeva, she's not at E.R. Dixon, so we have to play it safe. We're practicing social distancing, and we're making sure that you stay safe at home, so your job is to be a safe keeper at home.
Just like at school, when we tell the kids, we tell all you guys, and I'm sure y'all remember, your teacher's job is to keep you safe, and your job is to help us keep you safe. Can you think of some other jobs, Ms. Harris, that our kids have?
At school?
At school, they have jobs at school
Yes,
too.
you have, yes, guys, one of our jobs at school may be the line leader. So even though that we're not practicing those particular things at home, you can still be a leader in your home. You can wait instead of running. You can walk in the hallways at home.
Right.
So that's a way to stay safe.
It is a way to stay safe. And just like your book that you shared with us, the Waiting for Wings book, the caterpillar's job in there was to turn into a beautiful butterfly. So our book was all about change. And you know, Ms. Harris, sometimes change can be good. It can be hard sometimes. But you know, if we didn't have change, we wouldn't have beautiful butterflies.
That is so true. So guys, we want to help you practice patience at home, and remember, like Ms. Moore said, sometimes change is not fun, it's not easy, but if there was no change, there would definitely be no butterflies.
We need all of you to remember, you are smart, you are kind, and you are important. Let's do that one more time. You are smart, You are kind,
and
and
you are important.
important.
Okay, guys, we want to wish some people well.
You want to do our Wish You Well song? Would
Yes,
you like
but
to
Miss
do it?
Morris, do you have particular people you
I
would like to wish
do.
well?
I would like to wish all of the students in Mobile County Public School System, my principal, Miss Parker, that I work with every single day, and my family at home well.
Yes, and I'd also like to wish all of the MCPSS family wish well thoughts, and my principal, and all my Casadeva family, all my students, all of the Mobile County Public School System, and my co-teacher, Miss Thompson. So guys, we want you to sing the Wish Well song with us if you know it, and if not, we'll sing it 2 times to help you remember. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
We wish you well. We wish you well. All through the day today, we wish you well. We wish you well. We wish you well. All through the day today, we wish you well.
Boys and girls, we want to thank you so much for tuning in with us, and we'll see you on next week.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.